want to make a quick video, just to pontificate. Hopefully this is, this could be common knowledge, or it sounds like I'm totally off my rocker and I've lost it. Whatever, here goes. I wanted to really just talk about the importance of centering yourself, and how I go about what I think about it, whatever. It's a really important thing to be doing in this day and age. You could say we're spiritually attacked. That might sound weird, but there's a guy on YouTube who made a really great video, and the idea was that you're getting spiritually attacked, he said, whenever you can't just be content, be at peace with the moment, basically. So I thought that was a terrific point, because when you say spiritually, it's not talking about some entity with the soul, some weird fourth dimensional ghost, or who knows, but really spirit, I think, can be reduced simply to just something that's in your life that has a unique presence. And getting spiritually attacked can really just be something that's happening all the time. Something that takes up your time, that doesn't allow you to just be content at the moment. These could be things like addictions. You know, you want to have to go find something to do, and just being bored, I guess, to some degree. But there can be really strong things, you know, that really test your spiritual will. If you get into an accident and you're injured and you're in a lot of pain, more than likely, you're not going to be able to just be at peace and be content, because you're suffering quite a bit. But there's a certain degree where it's based on your spiritual strength. And in this day and age, I know I'm for one, but a lot of people, we don't have that much spiritual strength to be content with our lifestyle in America. It's still getting us down. And I think the best way to tackle that is to center yourself. Now, I think there's two ways of centering yourself. I'd say one that most of us know, we do in meditation often, is to, you know, go within and go to that point kind of behind your eyes, that little, you know, third eye sort of place, because it's really interesting. That's this seat of consciousness, or the seat of the soul, where you can kind of feel like the true you is a very small little thing behind your eyes, is centered right there. And it can make it almost seem like your body, your face, is this large temple you're looking out of, because it'll change your sense of scale and size. And it can kind of mess with the illusion we're living in, and it's all really well and good. But there's another form of centering yourself that I think is a bit more important, and that might take a little bit more practice. Of course, you're going to have to clear your head. And that's where you center yourself at your heart. What's interesting about this is when you do this, you're not going to be reduced, and your true self, or your source, your consciousness, is not going to shrink down into that little space like it is behind your eyes. Quite the contrary. You're gonna feel as if you're almost larger than your physical self, if you can really attune yourself with the heart. The center behind your eyes, very small. The center within the heart, larger than you. I'd say it's also a step forward into all that interconnected Christ consciousness sort of, you know, hippie John Jones sort of thing, that I think is really important, that we kind of, in this day and age, start to approach that understanding of our connection and the truth of us. And I won't get into all that, but I think it's a really great thing to do, to be at peace and try to reach that place in your heart, because I feel like a lot of people aren't aware of this. So I'm just hoping this information is of value. You're still going to see from behind your eyes, you're still going to hear from between the ears. You know, all this consciousness, the immediate brain, the thoughts, all that is still inside your head. So the goal is to just quiet that, because you're not just your consciousness. That's just another organ in your body. You're more than that. You're you. So there's a lot of stuff I want to share. I hopefully can just blow out a couple more videos and get on these topics, and hopefully you, this was of value to you, and possibly somewhat educational, and I don't sound like I've completely, you know, gone off the deep end here. But thank you very much for watching. Much love.